Hello from me, Lazarus. We continue with the next lesson of the course on creating a website from scratch. Last time we finished with point 37.2, in which we designed the navigation menu, and now we continue with point 37.3, but I decided to release this tutorial for free, so it won't be included with the paid one course and I'll be presenting it for free. The lesson is titled Working with the Panel with Developer Tools. Before we move on to the layout of the remaining blocks of our page, I think it's time to show how to work with the panel with developer tools, which are already included in every good modern browser. For Opera, we go to the developer menu and there we select Developer Tools, and here's what happens. Here at the top right we see the following menu, which can be expanded here. Not that a website can't be made without this panel, of course it can. But as I already said, it makes life easier for people who have decided to make a website, and also for those who deal professionally with website development. The toolbar can also be called with a keyboard shortcut. In Opera it is Ctrl+Shift+I, and in Mozilla Firefox it can be called with the F12 key. Only in Mozilla it's a little different and appears on the bottom. Here, let's see it here. You see how it is in Mozilla. But since we're using Opera, we'll also use its web tools, but of course you can use the ones that are convenient for you, or maybe combine them in certain situations. We open and expand the maximum panel in Opera and we see the following. On the left side, in Element, we see the tree structure of the site, and on the right, Styles, the styles of are displayed, the elements, and the highlighted element in the case here. Here, we have marked the li element, and in the right hand side we see its location in the HTML page, and the styles that are applied to it. And when we hover the mouse over them, they show up with blue check marks, the ones that are attached. And those that are crossed out are covered up and not executed. And a little further down in the right part, the dimensions of the marked element are also shown, where you can see exactly, compared to the box model, what's happening. This is very useful because everything is visible in real time and we see the actual values that are assigned to the element. And sometimes they can differ from some of the values that are assigned. All of this, especially for a large project, is extremely valuable. We'll look at some of the remaining components from the top bar of the panel. On the right side are close and settings. And on the left side of it, I'll show you two more things. So this element, arrow, is used to select element selection for inspection. We press it once and the button turns blue. Then the element we point to is inspected and full information about it is displayed. Here's what we see when we point to the H1 heading, for example. This element is very convenient for responsive design, because it serves to switch to different screen sizes, that is, with it you can see your page differently, see it how you want it looks on different mobile devices, tablets, or arbitrary sizes, can be manually adjusted. Here's what we see for our site. If we click for Nokia Lumia, we see this result. Here's an example, and with other sizes. This is briefly what I will say about working with the developer panel. That's all for this tutorial. Best regards.